And now the freshman out of Providence, Rhode Island, Henry Miller will control. He'll move it off for Connor Starkey. And now for John Athanasian along the far sideline. He will carry Chris Greenberg in defense, and Chris Greenberg will knock that ball out of Athanasian's stick. Coming the other way with a head of steam is Dermot Quinn. Here's Dermot Quinn, passes defender inside for Sam Weiss, and Sam Weiss buries it in the back of the net. Carolina now taking a 4-3 lead. 12:24 left in this third quarter. Strong start to the half for the Gamecocks as Weiss on the other end of that goal. Here on the man advantage for the Gamecocks. Dermot Quinn, Kevin Sansone, Connor Griffin, Johnny Stanton on the field, Pat Riley is on the field, along with Sam Weiss in the open set. Here's Sam Weiss from behind the goal. He'll move it for Johnny Stanton, and now Pat Riley along the far sideline. He'll move it up for Kevin Sansone, for Dermot Quinn. Here's Connor Griffin cutting to the middle of the field. He'll move it off for Sansone to Riley, now to Weiss, back up to Riley, and Sansone will now control from the point. Here's Dermot Quinn from near wing. His skip pass attempt trying to find Sam Weiss is knocked down by the Boston College defenseman. And now Boston College will clear up through midfield. John Athanasian for BC controlling it in the offensive end for the Eagles. As we are now under a minute in this third quarter. 47 seconds as John Athanasian carries from X. Trying to get to the middle of the field, however, Chris Greenberg denying him. He'll now move it back up for Konopka at the point. Here's the freshman Brogan running from sideline to sideline, down the left wing, trying to get the stick in his right hand. Skip pass inside, does not find a Boston College man. However, Konopka comes up with it. Here's Nick Luzzo firing a shot from the top of the restraining box. Bounce shots go. Boston College extends the lead to 6-5. Now Alex Patrish will play it up from the Gamecocks end. A little confusion at midfield. However, Jake Peretti controls and will get it across midfield. He'll now find Trenton Wiley across the field. And on the far sideline, Pat Riley will control and take it towards GLE. He'll pass it off to X for Johnny Stanton. Now to the near sideline is Kevin Sansone. Up to the point for Peretti. And now again to the far sideline to Trent Wiley. The Gamecocks just moving it around. Johnny Stanton will control from X. And now up for Jake Peretti along the near wing. Peretti, a skip pass to the far wing for Trent Wiley. Wiley was then trying to find Sam Weiss. However, Weiss unable to come up with the pass. Ball will go out on the end line. Boston College will come away with it. Boston College had not gotten to the restraining line. Along the far sideline, ball goes out of play. Awarded to Carolina. Here comes Jake Peretti as another flag thrown along the far sideline. Can infer an unsportsmanlike penalty as the ball is on the ground. Able to come up with it is Anthony Pizzo. Long-range skip pass for Pat Riley. Here's Riley. Low to high from Pat Riley. And he cuts the lead to 7-6. Man advantage with 4:20 left in this game. Down by 2. Big power play for the Gamecocks here towards the end of this game. Dermot Quinn, Connor Griffin, John Stanton, Pat Riley on the field. Kevin Sansone currently in the crease. Here's Sam Weiss carrying it up to the top of the restraining line. Here's Dermot Quinn from the point. He'll move it all for Weiss. Now down for Riley, looking for something. He'll skip it up to Dermot Quinn, off for Connor Griffin. Now Johnny Stanton. Dermot Quinn from the point. He'll give it back to Stanton. Back to Quinn. Here's Quinn from the point. Now for Weiss. Shot is blocked. Looks like it got a helmet. And now it looks like it might have been a rush to the sideline, but controlled by John Athanasian. And John Athanasian will push the fast break. But stripped from behind. Carolina, a defender able to get a stick in there. Athanasian stripped. And now Andrew Cook in Carolina will come the other way. The penalty has been released for Boston College. We are nearing 3 minutes left in this game as Carolina will control in their own offensive end. Here's Sam Weiss, a quick shot as he was able to get to the middle of the field.
Carolina able to get the backup though, and they will keep possession. 9-7 game. We are approaching 3 minutes as a quick shot from Connor Griffin is saved from your Rio. However, the ball is still loose. Griffin able to come up with his own ground ball, currently at X. Here's Griffin, and we will have whistles, and it will be a